Hello everyone, my name is Anderson. Welcome to the channel, guys. So people, this is the first video from the channel and I'm making this video to explain to you guys why speaking English and why studying English can be so important in your life, okay? So I am an English teacher, people, for over 14 years and I have already taught a lot of students and helped them a lot. So stay until the end and you're gonna understand why speaking English can change your life. Let's go. So, first, people, actually, I have a lot of students who work at multinational companies, who work at hospitals, who works with tourism, and who lives in other countries too, who lives abroad. So, actually, English can be very important, guys, because English is the universal language of the world. So English is the language of business, is the language of tourism, is the language spoken at airports, is spoken at movies. So actually, that's why English can be so important for our life. A lot of my students, guys, work at some offices in multinational companies, and there are a lot of English meetings there, and they say that sometimes they can't understand anything because all the interviews are in English. So these interviews are managed by people who live abroad, like American, other people. So all the meetings are in English, and there is no one to translate these meetings. So actually, guys, that's why speaking English can be so important because these countries and these companies, they promote these employees, and the ones who speak English get better salaries. So that's why it's very important to study English. And also, guys, I have a lot of students who usually travel abroad, and when they travel abroad, of course, they go to countries in Europe, like some of them go to the USA, but they also go to countries in Europe, like Germany, Spain, England, and other countries. And even though these countries, their first language is not English, when they have the opportunity, they speak English. So I have some students who live in Germany and Portugal. So Portugal speak Portuguese. Yeah, but anyway, there are people from other countries who go there and they speak only English. So the people who lives there say, "Oh, these guys, this here, we're gonna speak Portuguese." But no, they don't speak Portuguese, guys. Most of them speak English, mainly at hotels in other countries. So in this case, it's very important to speak English and study English if you want to live in Europe, because there, even though the first language is not English, they will speak English. And to get a job, you will have to speak English. Because I have some students who live in Portugal, they work at hotels, stores, and they have to speak English, guys. So English is the universal language. Okay, so that's why it's very good to study English and very important for your life. Not only life, but also because a lot of movies, a lot of musics are all in English. The most famous ones are in English. So that's why it's gonna change your life to study English. Yes, that's it. And here in the channel, people, I'm gonna give you a lot of tips that will help you to study English and a lot of important things that will help you to learn very fast. Okay? That's it, guys. So, people, I hope you have enjoyed the video and subscribe here on the channel. And see you in the next video. Bye bye.